the business side of our Amway business, right? So during the convention also, we can get a lot of feeling that actually Amway is emphasizing on bronze building. And actually from the numbers that they analyze also, it has proven that so many new leaders that break through, I mean the new silver, new gold producer, new platinum, new founder platinum, and so on, all the people that break the pins, right, as per their record, they are actually a previous achiever for bronze. So they are even more confident that actually bronze is actually the foundation to help any person who want to build Amway business to break through the following pin. Okay, so that is the reason why Amway is also extending this CorePlus for bronze foundation incentive and also bronze builder incentive. So it's very, very important for everyone of us to pay attention to what I'm going to share later on, because it will eventually help us to grow a sustainable and profitable business for yourself. Because Amway, we all are Amway business owner. This is your own business. This is your asset of network. Okay, so whatever you build is for yourself and also for your future generation. Okay, so why Amway want to give more extension, and at the same time, not only the existing CorePlus incentive will be actually extended, but they'll give extra reward to those who are actually able to help other people to achieve bronze, okay, which I will share in the slide later on. So first of all, I think before the new performance year is always important for us, not only for performance year, actually for every month and every day, we need to set goal, what we want to achieve, right? So now is the right time for us to plan. Like I said, we have less than 2 months away. So we need to set goal align with the Amway direction. Why we want to align to the Amway direction is because when you align to the Amway direction, you always get the most benefits because they will reward whatever they have set in that direction, right? So if you are building along with their suggestion and their recommendation, you will definitely reap the most of the bonus. Okay, so for those who are still new to the CorePlus for BFI, for Bronze Foundation Incentive, I will call it BFI. For Bronze Builder Incentive, we'll call it BBI to simplify. Okay, so you just need to remember one thing. Okay, no matter now you are actually a bronze or you not yet a bronze, especially for those who haven't achieved their bronze. Okay, so set your goal to become a bronze. For those who already a bronze and above, later on I have one more slide also on how to actually break through further. Okay, so for those who yet to achieve their bronze, right, this is actually an official calculation from Amway. You can see this is just a sample from Amway. If you still remember the criteria of building a bronze, at least you have to have a 3 group. Okay, so with the calculation, you can actually earn up to 654 per month, right? But this is based on the example here. Of course, it can be larger or it can be slightly lower, okay, depending on your group dynamic and also your sales of CSI and so on. Okay, but then if let's say followed by this group example, right, you can imagine 1 year we are earning extra 7,800 out of nothing just by using a daily product and proactively share it to people around us by building this business and building it the right way. That means becoming a bronze. So this structure that Jordan have is actually the BFI, which is the first step is to build a bronze foundation. Okay, foundation is the first step because it's actually the first stage for anyone to achieve 3%. So you just need to help 3 people to achieve their first stage, which is 3%. So I will actually summarize on the left-hand side so that it's easier for us to understand. So first of all, before you think of want to help people to become a 3%er, we have to become the core first. Okay, when you become the core, that means you have to practice all the 3S and also 1M. Do you know how to do sponsoring? Do you know how to do sales? Do you know how to do servicing? Okay, are you attending all the meetings that we supposed to attend? Okay, so if we can consistently fulfill all these 3 things, you are actually the first core. And I always believe anyone that actually practice core, they will definitely be 3% and above. Okay, so if let's say you yourself already know how to achieve a 3% and above, okay, then we go to the next step, which is you cannot help other people yet until you start sponsoring people. Okay, only when you have your first leg or your first front line, then only you have only you have a target or a prospect or a person for you to help them achieve the 3%, right? Because if let's say in your group, you yourself achieve that 3% with your customer, or that you can't help anyone to become a 3%er, right? So what is the problem here? The problem here is probably you have not start sponsoring, or you have not start mastering the show plan part yet. Okay, so you might be doing the 3S, but you are not sponsoring ABO. You are sponsoring APC, sponsoring APC. Okay, so if let's say we start sponsoring ABO already, and you start to have 3 group people who want to work together with you, then we can actually assist 3 group to achieve their 3%. So that is actually the first step of becoming the BFI. It's quite simple from theory, but of course I believe there will be a challenge if you want to build it in real life. But it's definitely not impossible, because so many have people already break through and already get the bonus in their previous performance year. And that is also the reason why Amway want to extend and help more people to achieve. Okay, so just sponsor your 3 leg out, and then try your best to help them achieve their first 3%, and then you are already on track to the BFI. Okay, so 50 VCPV, I didn't always mention it. Why? Is because to me, this VCPV is actually automatic if we ourselves and also the people that we want to help to them to achieve 3% understand very well how CSI work. Okay, if you understand how CSI work, definitely in your group you will have more than 50 VCPV. VCPV stand for the verified customer PV. Okay, so that means it's the PV generated from the APC account. Okay, so if let's say you know there's a CSI program, which is a customer sales incentive program, but if you didn't have any APC, then this 50 VCPV will be a problem to you. Okay, but it will actually not become a problem if you understand CSI. Okay, so normally I won't purposely mention, or at least 2 of your group need to have 50 VCPV and so on, because if you educate right, if you duplicate right, okay, your teammates and also your builder will also understand the importance of CSI. Okay, even their family members or their siblings consumption, they will also brought through they can also brought through CSI, right? Okay, so good news is, if let's say in the previous performance year you are 12% or below, okay, you are still entitled for this extended CorePlus program. So grab it before Amway stop it, because so far this CorePlus is not a permanent program. Okay, our core bonus is always there. This CorePlus is extra fork out from Amway family fund. Okay, so you have to treasure it and get all this extra bonus that Amway is giving out. Okay, because only with the CorePlus bonus itself is already attractive. But now if you're able to build BFI and also BBI, you get up to 50%. But of course, if you achieve BFI, you get the first 20% first. So the 20% is a multiplier. That means if today you are a strong bronze foundation, right? Not necessarily 600. If let's say you are 800, it's straight away 800 times 20%. If you are 900 bronze, you 900 times 20%. Okay, and so on. So this is how this multiplier being calculated without any limit threshold. So it's free money to me. Okay, you can actually get this money 12 times starting from the moment you start qualifying for this BFI. Okay, so if you are a BFI, you need to be a 9%. Okay, that means when you start qualifying for this BFI, right, you had to meet all the criteria above. At the same time, you yourself, the group PV, have to be 9%. Okay, so if you know already how to build a 9%, the next stage is actually to become a BBI. Okay, so along your journey to set goal to become a bronze, right, if you know how to become a 9%, you just need to duplicate at least one more group to become a 9%, and then the other 2 group probably 6%. Okay, in this example, okay, is a 966 combination. and then you can get up to 2,300 extra this that month, because compared to the previous slide, this, when you achieve the bronze builder incentive, you get this additional 30%. Okay, this 30% multiplier. So on actually in total is a 50% increment on your existing bonus, also fork out from the Amway pocket. Okay, so what we need to do is actually further assist 3 group to achieve their 6%. Previous is assist 3 group to achieve their 3%. Now is help this 3% group to move one level up to become 6%. Okay, and then again, the criteria for the VCPV doesn't change. Even if you want to become a BBI, it's only still 50 VCPV. Okay, at least 2 group, and also yourself need to have this 50 VCPV. Okay, so to me, again, it's automatic. Like if today, if you already become a 6%er or 9%er, you still don't have enough of CSI PV, I will feel got problem. Okay, probably we also got problem because we didn't educate you properly, right? So do feel free to check with myself or Lynn if let's say you are unsure how to actually secure this VCPV PV. Okay, so again, also good news for those who yet to achieve this bronze. These two 20% and 30% is up for you to grab. Okay, so you entitled for this 20% and 30% multiplier for at least 12 times. Okay, in the performance years. Okay, so for BBI, other than helping 3 groups to achieve at least 6%, your own group PV need to be 15%. So by the time you are already 15%, you are already on track to break higher pin. Okay, this is also words from Amway. Okay, so you can see here, Amway realized that the CorePlus bronze pin is a significant achievement. Okay, it can be your first step to a higher core plan level, because CorePlus is to assist us to be on track to our core plan. Okay, so the most of the money is actually sitting in the core plan, which is to become a silver, to become a gold, and also platinum and above. Okay, so once you are already a 15%, that means with the right structure. Okay, because if you are bronze, definitely you have a right structure. You have at least 3 group, very strong group. Okay, and you build it right with the proper depth. Okay, so it's like quite sustainable already. So you can even be more focusing on building the depth and also your customer group, and then breaking into your silver and gold producer is just a matter of time. Okay, so if you embrace the logic of this bronze, you first step, try to achieve your 9% if you are not a 9%er yet. Okay, then once you are 9%, you build based on the structure advice just now, you will achieve your additional 20% of income with the BFI, and then move to the 15%, become a BBI. And then with the BBI, you're already a 15% bonus owner, already quite high. Now you get 50% increment on your existing bonus. Okay, and then like I said, just a matter of time, you are on track to your 21%. Okay, so mark these 3 milestones in your planning for the new performance year, and then plan how you actually want to focus on only 3 groups. It's very easy. I mean, Amway recommend us to build 3 groups, but not limit to 3 groups. You can actually build 4, 5, 6, and so on. But if you can build 3 groups, what Amway is trying to tell you is that it's already very profitable. Okay, if you follow these rules. Okay, if you are already a bronze, okay, if you in the previous performance year you have achieved your bronze already, don't worry, because that means you already know how to achieve bronze. So now your next step is actually set goal how many bronze to create in your group in this new performance year. Okay, how to create bronze in your group? First, you need to assist your group to build their bronze. Okay, how to actually do that? I think you need to study your BIB. Okay, your board in back. Look at your whole organization, your network, and then identify whoever want to work closely with you. It could be your frontline or in your depth. Okay, so don't just focus on your frontline, which is normally the closer with us. Okay, probably the first person that we sponsor in our frontline normally is our close friend, all that, right? But from experience, a lot of time leaders can be born in the depth. Okay, so that's also the importance of looking at your BIB. When you look at your BIB, you will not miss any person, including the people who is actually in your debt. Okay, so extra reward for every bronze in your group. So even if you have achieved bronze before, now you are assisting others to build their bronze by right. Through the core plan itself, you already will experience a growth in your bonus just by assisting others to achieve their bronze. But on top of that, Amway actually give you extra cash to the e-wallet, which has been announced in the convention. Okay, so it can get up to 2,100. Okay, but how? This is actually the screenshot that I managed to get during that day. So as per shared by Amway, it's based on how many new bronze group that you're able to form in your entire network. So that means if you're able to form 3 new bronze group in your own network, if you form 3 bronze group in your network, you already have 3 group of at least a 9% up to 15% in your group, right? By right, your own performance bonus will already increase. But on top of that, Amway is giving out extra 150 ringgit as a touch and go e-wallet money. Okay, so if you have 6 group, 9 group, 12 group, 15 group, 18 group, and 21 group, and so on, the reward is increased. Okay, so it's based on numbers of bronze group. And if I remember correctly, there's one screen that I didn't manage to screenshot, but we can further clarify when Amway release more information. But as per I remember is Amway doesn't care whether it's a bronze, BFI, or BBI. Okay, even a BFI is also counted as a bronze group. So that means if you have 3 BFI, you already can get this extra 150 ringgit in your e-wallet. Okay, so we just wait for further news shared from Amway. So now what I want to tell and remind all of us, including myself, is actually to stay focused. Okay, especially when we are coming to this new performance year, we must always remind ourselves we are not fighting or we are not building this business alone. Okay, you have, the moment you join this business, you already have your upline. Okay, you are not alone. So your upline is the next person that will fight together with you. And then of course, we are blessed because we have a very great system, THF, with us. So learn to leverage on the system. How to leverage on the system? A lot of time we just speak from the mouth that, oh, we want to use the system, but we don't know how to use the system. Actually, it's very simple. We need to identify leaders and also invite them to the environment. So this is also something that we always learn from the founders of Amway Business, which is Rich DeVos. They always said environment and atmosphere is very important to build a leaders. So you might feel that, oh, inviting them to join us, like a meeting like tonight also, actually you can invite people that you feel is close to you in your network, or people who already start spending something, or they have the keen, have shown the keen to build the business. You can invite them to join us actually, because positive atmosphere can help them to unleash potential leaders. Okay, so they might not know anything about the business yet, but probably through my sharing tonight, they get to feel something. Actually, I don't have to change a lot and I can own another second income. So why not? So it is through this kind of opportunity and this kind of sharing that sometimes it triggers people to think more. So this kind of environment also will actually help you to build more leaders. So learn to do invitation. Invite them to our Monday meeting. We have Thursday, we have Friday, we have Saturday. I'm not saying that you have to attend every one of it, but once you have decided which one that you want to immerse yourself in, then be consistent, and then at the same time show to your group and also your network that you also be joining that meeting consistently, so that you assure them the system is at work. Okay, so number 4, guide them how to perform the 3S and 1M. Okay, so if you yourself is already someone who is doing the 3S and 1M, other than inviting them to the environment, and then practically you can do virtual or you can do face-to-face, because now we can already go out and meet people, right? You can actually do virtual or face-to-face with them. Really guide them through. Okay, it's only a one-time work. Okay, to help them learn about the 3S 1M, because once they are a leader in your group and in future probably they become platinum or diamond in your group, you will not regret what you have put in the effort previously. So do not feel that it's a waste of time when you are grooming your leaders. Okay. So also want to remind, anything that we want to plan, set goal or stay focused, we have to be aware on the time also. When is A70? Okay, when is the new performance years? So if we are aware September is coming, so in less than 2 months time, we need to plan already. Can we actually make our 3 groups out, your 3 legs out before September? And then when it comes to September, or even better, if before September you already have this 3 group in place, and then August you full force focusing, helping them to build up their PV, build up their customer group. Okay, then you are really on track to grab all the BFI and also BBI bonus already. But if let's say you do nothing, you just status quo, then nothing will change, right? So as per the quotes from Rich Divorce, I have succeeded only by helping others succeed. So this is the characteristic of this business. If you want to success in this business, the most important thing is not that you become a Superman, know very well in selling, know very well in sponsoring. Of course, we need to have that skill and you are able to do it consistently. But more importantly is actually helping others to do the same as well and to achieve the same as well. Okay. So I also want to update you the upcoming performance here, the incentive trip, okay, for DD for the ALS is actually to Paris. And then for the diamond invitation, it's actually to Queenstown, New Zealand, right? So it's very unique place, both also a very wonderful place. So if you are setting your goal, or if let's say you already bronze, now is the time for you to think about it, when it's actually time to break through and also to achieve your 21 and actually try to get this extra incentive trip for yourself. Okay, so with that, I want to end the sharing of tonight by saying let's bronze. Okay, so when I say let's bronze, doesn't mean that only you yourself become bronze. Okay, as per the quote from Rich Divorce just now, let's build as many bronze as we can, because now is the time Amway will reward extra if you have bronze in your group. Okay, so go all out and also